imagine.
We invited Mr. Edel here after hearing from the Director of Community Outreach, Mr. Calvin Solomon, about the statistics that they quote. I think this is at Community Council 25. He will come on a regular basis and give us the drug statistics on the convictions that are happening. So we're very grateful that he came. It's wonderful that he came out on a Friday night, as we all did, to come, but to give from his time to come talk to us. And one more round of applause, please. Okay, excellent. Thank you. Our next speaker works tirelessly with women and women's rights and the UN. So I would like to welcome Dr. Monica Sanchez to the podium.
Good evening.
Good evening.
It is an honor and a privilege to be here on the launch of such an important program in our community. I must have a special welcome for our host, Scientology, and Mr. Massimo and the team here at Scientology. I also would like to congratulate Mr. Youssef Baldi, the director of this program and the launch of this program. I thank you all for coming because this is such an important topic. And it's a community-based topic. I am Ambassador Dr. Monica Sanchez. I'm a retired New York State Correction Officer. I now have a foundation at the United Nations that's called Miss CARICOM International, where we advocate strongly on human rights, but we are gender-driven. Drug is something that affects every aspect of our society. It affects the user and also those who are caregivers, family members, those in our society. I have experience being a correction officer. Sing Sing was my last post. And I have seen many young people incarcerated, and the journey to incarceration starts with drug addiction. So we know that drug affects every aspect of our lives. Young people must be mentored, they must be nurtured, and they must be educated as to the danger of drug. As our last speaker, the esteemed director just said that it's dangerous. Education is the key. Programs like this one is essential for our community. It's essential to start in every little corner, every little aspect of our society, little groups or big groups. Education, young people must be exposed to the danger. They must be exposed to the damage, the permanent damage that drugs can do to them. As a woman myself, and as a retired correction officer, and now an advocate for human rights and gender rights, I have seen many cases where the user lose a future because they are some die, and family members are devastated. It might be an only child, it might be an elder child, it might be a younger child. Family members are affected by this, society are affected by this, our communities are affected by this. So it is our responsibility. It's a responsibility. It's not a privilege, it's a right, and it must be. Every single individual must get involved in programs like this and share the information about the danger and the destruction of drug. I'm privileged to be here, and I'm very proud of the director of this program. I am thankful that Scientology have decided to host this program, and your involvement in this particular aspect of our society is so important. So thank you again for allowing me to be part of this. I won't take up much time. And I hope that everyone here can take away some materials that you can share, because it takes a village to raise a child, and we are the village.